Man versus machine. A game mode I used to play the hell out of back around 2013 to 2014. I did this to the point I got so burnt out on TF2 I took a solid year break from the game. I stopped because MVM gets pretty repetitive, especially man up mode. The biggest changes since I stopped playing are refunds always being available and the gas passer being hilariously overpowered. During my time I did run into a few high tool princesses as well. After a while, man up MVM becomes a contest between 6 arseholes about who's pulling the lever on a slot machine wrong. All for those Australian weapons. From my understanding, it's only gotten worse. The only Aussie I ever got was an SMG I sold to buy Space Engineers, which was probably a better deal to be honest. Recently there was an exploit using the command TD buyback to basically print infinite money at the cost of being very noisy. Wheezy made a video about it a month ago, and it was patched shortly after. I even managed to show it off while streaming, but I felt kinda bad doing it and didn't try it again.
It's a big thing to do, don't do this. Oh, that's one of the bots. One of those bots that like stop you spending, I think.
To be quite honest, this is probably the most interesting thing to happen in MVM since taco bots. I decided to hop on a few games of Man Up to see how bad the exploit really was. So I wasted $5.60 Australian on Man Up tickets and played a game mode I have not for almost 6 years now. Will I run into exploiters? Will I run into sassy high tour heralds? Will nothing exciting happen at all? Happen at all? Happen at all? Happen at all? Let's find out. On my first try, I ended up on a team with a suspiciously good sniper getting healed via dispenser. Now I'm not calling hacks, but they were doing very well and kinda doing the flicks a fair bit. In general, everyone was just kinda chillaxing while this sniper and a scout did all the work. I was kicked shortly after the round I joined, so I didn't get to hang around. I didn't do anything bad, so I'm guessing they were waiting for another player and wanted me gone. I joined this game expecting to hear the buyback exploit, but no one was using it. I decided to go as medic since no one else had yet. It's been a while since I last played MVM, but I remember most of the meta. To my surprise, there was a pyro using the gas passer, and no one was getting angry about it. Wow! I don't even think we had any high tours, which helped. I think my team did a pretty good job on wave 1, however we missed $20. This resulted in 3 rage quitters. Great. So now we were stuck in wave 2, waiting for players to join. We decided to give it a go of only 3 of us, and while we did a pretty good job, all things considered, it didn't work out and sadly the game was a bust. Another round of Barbarian bot bash. We were 1 player short but gave it a go anyway. I started out by critzing the demo. I was the best heals daddy I could be, but 5 players was not enough. We were a good team with good comms though. Eventually another player joined and after a bit of class shuffling, we were ready. We ended up having 2 heavies because 1 player wasn't sure what to play as. Finally, we were ready to roll, and we did really good too. We had a really close call on wave 3 but bounced back to win the round. We did miss a few dollars, but no one rage quit this time. The rest of the game was pretty standard affair. Finally, finished a round of man versus machine. No buyback exploiters yet. was back at Rottenburg for the other mission here, Hamlet Hostility. I waited a little before joining to make sure if anyone was using the buyback exploit. No one did. One player went pyro. The problem is we needed a demo man to take out the medics before they popped their Ubers. We had one person leave after the first round and had to do some negotiations to get certain players on certain classes. After we had someone jump on demo, we had another go, but the bots got the bomb to the end. By the time we reset, another player had joined as sniper, but we at least ended up making it past wave 1. With a bit more income to use, things became easier, but wow, I kept getting blown up a lot. Wave 3, there was a very close call with a giant scout.
Do not let the bomb get
And I kept getting face stabbed by spy bots. Sadly, someone left after, but we quickly had another team member and kept going. The rest of the game was pretty typical MVM. A pyro pushed the boss demo man into the pit, and almost everyone went pyro to bum rush the tanks at the end. Now I moved on to the Manhattan missions, starting with Metro Malice. Once again I waited for someone to use the buyback exploit, but it never happened. I was on a full team pretty quickly. I jumped onto Scat and started getting dat moolah. I did miss $2 sadly, but no one was upset about it. Once again there was a guest passer pyro, but no one was complaining. In fact, this game went by super smoothly. On wave 6 I jumped to sniper to work on my aiming. I've been playing a lot of sniper lately for another video, so I thought I might as well squeeze a few more hours in. The Hitman's Heatmaker is very fun in MVM. It wasn't long before the round was over. The final mission. And finally, I ended up in a game with a TD buyback user. And I forgot how to use the glitch. Dumb me, you're supposed to enter it before picking a class. But me being the team player I am, I instantly picked medic and didn't do it right. This game went very quick, but it was also very boring for me. I eventually jumped from medic to sniper because no one needed healing to begin with. I was bored. The other players were getting tons of kills and with all the maxed out upgrades, and I was getting nothing. And for passing all the missions, I got a kill streak kit for the family business and a fabricator for a kill streak kit for the l'étranger. So that did not go the way I thought it was going to go. I was expecting 12 plus missions of pain, kicks, drama and buyback spam. But I ended up having 6 mostly good rounds with reasonable people. My faith in the MVM community has been restored. Well, not really. 6 games aren't really enough to judge how bad buyback was. It's like saying a reality TV show is an experiment. So I guess this video is a bit pointless? Yeah. I would like to hear from more regular MVM players how bad it got. You probably saw it more than me. Did I get lucky, or is there some honor system in place to stop this kind of thing from happening? Please let me know. It was nice playing Man Up again in a weird way, I guess. I don't think I'll be coming back anytime soon, however. Anyone want a family business kill streak kit?